Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ethereum. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier. And given that crypto markets are open 24/7, from my perspective, in terms of putting in time and effort for the video, it allows for the video to remain relevant for as long as possible. The last thing I want to do is put together a video and then have it be irrelevant within a couple hours after doing it. But by talking about these broad levels, which a 4-hour time frame allows me to do, just makes things easier to see. So really what I want to go do as soon as I pull it up, I'm going to caught my eye is let's just kind of map things out going into the weekend with what has essentially occurred. And the first part of this pattern is what is known as just an uptrending trend line. If you have a basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of a trend line. And that's what's establishing here, just meaning that as time has gone by, ever since the big collapse happened there, that the price has slowly been working its way higher and higher. And that's just what that line is representing. On the flip side of the coin, though, we have this level right here. And this is, the opposite side of things going on. So yeah, the bulls have been making progress in the upwards direction, but the bears have also been making progress via putting in these lower highs. So within a technical perspective, in technical lingo, this would be known as a symmetrical triangle. And the one thing that is very interesting going forward is that you can see right here, looking at the pattern, there's really not that much room left in it. So eventually the bulls or the bears are going to need to, make up their mind and figure out, what direction exactly, is the price gonna head? Are you going to get a breakout to the upside of the pattern or a breakdown on the downside? Only time will tell, but that answer should be coming relatively soon. Now, in the event that does happen over the weekend, where would the next key levels of support and resistance be? With a breakout to the upside, next key level of resistance would be right up there around 1160. And then if the price were to break down through the bottom, and then, so if the bears were to win out of this pattern, the next level of overall support down here right around the $900 mark. So again, to the upside, if it gets to the break of that trend line, first key level of resistance, 1160. Any sort of breakdown to the downside, next level right around $900. So if you want to just kind of summarize this, or maybe if you're a guy and you want to impress the ladies, or you're a lady and you want to impress the fellas, just tell them, hey, look, Ethereum has a symmetrical triangle on the 4-hour chart, and they will definitely be impressed. So with that being said, we'll see what happens and see how the weekend unfolds. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.